I'd like to thank you all for coming on this nice, balmy summer day. I'm Amy Falasz-Peterson. I'm the director of the Fondulac District Library, and I am very excited that we are here today to have our groundbreaking.
Staying the course, resulting in this groundbreaking event that will soon transform this barren land into a state-of-the-art library. A library that will truly enhance the lives of our residents.
We can't wait for the 12 to 14 months that the construction is going to take so that we can have a very beautiful building for the public to use for their library.
I want to thank you all for coming today. At this point, I'm going to have some speakers, and I'll start with Senator Kaler.
Thank you, Amy. Just very briefly, congratulations to you, to the library board, to really the citizens of East Peoria for the vision to really have something like this. I've watched it. We do most of our shopping over here in East Peoria, so I've watched this thing go up almost block by block, and how proud we are to have this kind of facility right in the midst of this newness. But on a personal note, I really appreciate this library, and I'll tell you why, because you have a reciprocal arrangement with Peoria. When I come over now to shop for tools at Lowe's, my wife, who's a real avid reader, can stop right here at the library, and we're both happy. So again, my congratulations. Way to go, East Peoria.
Well, good morning, everyone. Isn't this fantastic? I've heard so many comments already, and I had the opportunity to be here earlier this week. And thank you for the opportunity to say a few words and to be able to officially congratulate Amy. I know this has been countless hours of hard work, and congratulations to you and your wonderful staff and the board and everyone who has worked so hard to make this come to fruition today. A library, especially this library, goes much beyond books. And when I was in here earlier this week looking around, I talked to Miss Sue, and this staff did a great job working with what they had to work with at the old library. It really did. And my family, who's all with me today, benefited greatly from all the services that happened in the children's area. So I walked through this children's area at this library, and I said, Miss Sue, not only does she have windows now, but it's also so much larger. And so there's going to be so many more things that this library can service. And we all know what that means for early childhood education and what that means for a person's life all the way through. And we have so many services. The library has so many services to provide to all age groups, children and up. And so there's really something here for everyone, and I know there's going to be generations reaping the benefits of what this library provides for many years to come. So again, Amy, congratulations. Thank you for allowing me to be with you today, and enjoy. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
This is a special moment for me. I mean, I'm moved with this being here, and you just can't believe my thoughts. I've got in my file cabinet. My wife accuses me of throwing nothing away. Remember this, folks? The referendum years ago, 2009, I believe. And then the publication that came out. You look at where we were at there and look at now, it's just incredible. So indeed, I want to thank you for the honor of being here to partake in this grand opening and dedication ceremony. In the spring of 2009, we can only imagine how wonderful this library could be. Today, we witness the reality of a beautifully finished, state-of-the-art, and when you go in there, you'll see it, facility that will truly serve our community for years to come. I congratulate and commend Amy, the board, Mark, Ivan, Rod, Colleen, Marilyn, and all the Sue, can't forget Sue, and all the friends of the library who made today possible. I also recognize, and can't stress enough, library staff, both past and present, whose hard work and dedication established an excellent reputation that was a major factor regarding passing the referendum back years ago. We stand in the middle of a levee district among approximately $100 to $200 million of economic development. Even though economic development is important, I believe the impact this library will have on our community is more important. That I truly mean. How can you place a value upon a lifetime of learning acquired in a library? How do you place a value on a child who is able to leave their reality to travel to places that inspire dreams they otherwise would never have? How do you place a value on a person whose only lifeline is the library? The fact is, the library is absolutely an invaluable resource to our city and our community. Thankfully, our citizens overwhelmingly supported the referendum that ultimately made this possible. I congratulate and commend each of you. Thank you very much.
I'm so used to being on the other side of the microphone at the camera. But I want to thank you all for coming, and good morning. Good morning. And welcome to our new library. It has been 11 years since we started planning this facility. It's been a long haul. This library was originally, came together and was founded in 1935 by the East Peoria Women's Club and started out in a member's living room. Proceeded to the second story of the City Hall, and then was in several buildings since, and it was never designed to be a library. And case in point, if you were in our old building, you saw how cramped we were and things were where they could go. They couldn't go anywhere else. So this is the first building that has ever been planned and built by the library to be used as a library. So after 18 months, here we are. And it's kind of surreal for all of us because it's like we're in someone else's library. It's like we're visiting. It really is. It's such a difference. So when you walk through these doors and you see this library, and the board and staff is actually going to be there to see the public in there, it's going to really set in. This is our library. This is your library. I want to thank the board for all the hours, past and present board members, because I said this has been 11 years, so there's been a lot of people that have worked on this project. I want to thank the past director, Nancy, who's here, who started out the project. I want to thank the staff. The staff has worked diligently for years, and in the last 2 months, we were closed longer than we planned, but they have been busy trying to get this library up to today. And I personally want to thank Amy, because without Amy, this building would not be here. She spent the last 18 months knee-deep in this building. And without her, thank you. So, I want you to enjoy our new library. If you find any problems or things you don't like, let us know, because, well, we've gone from a building to something totally new systems, new everything. So there might be a few bumps, but let us know, and we want you to enjoy it. And I can't wait to see your reaction when you go into that building. All right, thank you and have a great day.
I want to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank our speakers. I'd like to thank the City Council for coming out on this day and their support throughout this project. The library has been a part of East Peoria since its founding by the East Peoria Women's Club in 1935. At one point, as Mark mentioned, we had a room above City Hall, and now we have this fabulous brand new facility with so much new stuff and great new staff. In 2003, a long-range plan that included staff, community members, and board were formed. We did our homework and made sure that we would design a state-of-the-art facility that our community, which has grown and changed tremendously over the years, would want to visit. Our first attempt at a referendum was unfortunately defeated. However, the board refocused their efforts and became partners with the city to create a new destination in the Levee district. Working with a library building consultant and library architects to incorporate new state-of-the-art features, but also staying true to our past with books, we have created this new facility. There's been a tremendous amount of hard work and lots of patience throughout these years. We broke ground in June of 2012, and less than 18 months later, we are in our brand new facility. Since we've taken possession of the building, the staff has been working hundreds of hours, sometimes it seems around the clock, to create this great library to get us here today. Less than a month ago, we had thousands of books sitting in boxes all around the library, and now they're all on the shelves and in order. I'm pretty sure that the staff has done our fair share of supporting all these great local businesses by eating lunch every day at one of the area restaurants. Some of our new library features are that we are about 3 times the size of our former building. We went from 12,500 square feet to about 32,000 square feet. Bigger, brighter, fun children's department that is no longer in the basement and has lots of windows. We have the opportunity for more programming space. We have self-check machines, but we still haven't lost that personal touch of staff. We have a coffee machine, so the staff has tested that out and it does work. We have more books, CDs, DVDs, etc. We have more public access computers. We have a drive-up service window. We have a visible local history collection and some great displays throughout the library. We have study rooms and other quiet reading areas, and we just have more places to sit. We want you to come in, grab a book, grab a magazine, grab a newspaper, and sit down and enjoy your reading material. The library is a lively place, but there are still plenty of quiet areas. There have been so many people involved in this project that I would like to thank them. I'd like to thank the board, both current and previous. Without your vision, support, and commitment, this would not have happened. I'd like to thank Nancy Gilfillan, the director that hired me, recommended me. Without her vision and commitment, this wouldn't have happened. The city elected officials and staff, we are partners in this, and it's been a great experience. I remember when the mayor and I talked about this years ago, I had just attended a conference, the Public Library Association conference, and there was a similar project that had happened in a major metropolitan area in California, and now it's here in East Peoria. It's a great project to show what can happen with a lot of hard work. The architects and engineers that I've worked with from Dewberry and PCM plus D, I know Doug's here, he's taught me a lot about architecture stuff. I appreciate that. Core and the construction workers on site, I never thought when I went to library school I would learn about the fact that concrete generates its own heat, so thanks for that. The volunteers and friends of the library, without your support, this wouldn't have happened. The East Peoria community members, again, your support and interest in the library have made it what it is today. Finally, the staff and the staff families. The staff has given up plenty of evenings and weekends to be here to get all those thousands of books on the shelves and to get our library the best place it can be. I can't thank you enough. They're all inside, so they can't see me, so that's good. I can't thank them enough for all their hard work and dedication. It is a wonderful place to work. This is a great community to be involved in,
and thank you. So please walk through our doors, read a book, check some stuff out, ask staff if you have any questions. Thank you very much.